In today's episode, we remember a captain of the Indian National Army, Ram Singh Thakuri, who died on the 15th of April 2002. He is also the composer of the INA anthem Qaumi Tarana, which continues to instill the sense of patriotism among Indians through decades.
कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा खुशी के गीत गाए जा ये जिंदगी है कौम की तू कौम पे लुटाए जा तू शेर हिंद आगे बढ़ मरने से फिर भी तू न डर उड़ा के दुश्मनों का सर जो शे वतन बढ़ाए जा.
Ram Singh was born near Dharamshala, Himachal Pradesh on 15th of August 1914. He was inspired by his maternal grandfather Nathu Chand to learn music. After joining the British Army in 1927, he got training from renowned British musician Hatson and Danish in brass band, string band and dance band.
During the Second World War, Ram Singh was posted to Singapore. After the defeat of the British forces in Singapore, he was taken in as a prisoner of war in 1942. Ram Singh joined the Indian National Army under the leadership of Subhash Chandra Bose.
When Bose came to know about Ram Singh's musical talent, he asked Ram Singh to compose tunes that would inspire the spirit of patriotism. Bose said to him,
"The song should have such an indelible impact and force that the Cathay building should break into two parts and the sky should become visible."
The army man and musician Ram Singh wrote lyrics and composed the famous song Kadam Kadam Badhaye Ja.
तेरी हिम्मत बढ़ती रहे खुदा तेरी सुनता रहे जो सामने तेरे अड़े तू खाक में मिलाए जा कदम कदम.
After the end of the war, Singh was brought back to India with his fellow soldiers and imprisoned at the Kabul lines of the Delhi cantonment. Mahatma Gandhi and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel came to meet the INA soldiers. During the meeting, General Bhusley of the INA made a plea to Sardar Patel that the INA soldiers wanted to play the Qaumi Tarana. Bapuji sought permission from the English Army General, who readily gave it.
चलो दिली पुकार के कौमी निशान संभाल के लाल किले पे गाड़ के लहराए जा कदम कदम.
When Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru unfurled the national flag on the ramparts of the Red Fort and addressed the nation on 15th of August 1947, Captain Ram Singh was especially invited to play the tune of Qaumi Tarana of the INA along with the members of his orchestra group.
Captain Takuri united all the Indians to the sound of his patriotic music. His spirit is still alive in our hearts through his songs of valor, which resonate across the country even today. We salute the great nationalist.
We also remember freedom fighter Kisan Bhusley, who was born on 15th of April 1910 in district Satara, Maharashtra. He was inspired by Mahatma Gandhi and at Bapu's call for do or die. During the Quit India movement in 1942, Bhusley jumped into the freedom struggle. On 9th of September 1942, he joined a demonstration of more than 2,000 under the leadership of freedom fighter Parashuram Gharge at Satara.
The marchers were stopped by the police officials and, on refusal to disperse, they were fired upon. The firing resulted in the death of 9 persons and Bhusley was one among them. We salute the great martyr. We also remember martyr Karam Singh, who took part in the First War of Indian Independence. He was arrested by the British and charged with mutiny. Karam Singh was sentenced to death and executed on the 15th of April 1858. we salute the great son of the soil.